Arsenal FC, we're by far the greatest team that the world has ever seen. And we're
Arsenal beat
Arsenal.
Bayern 3-1. Annihilation. Best team in Europe. Welcome back to Winners Win Football Podcast. Post-match reaction to Arsenal thumping Bayern exactly as I predicted, 3-1 ish. What are your
Ish.
thoughts, Arsenal fan?
Oof, I loved it. Just saying, just hearing and you say Arsenal, the greatest team in the world right now. It doesn't matter that it's early on in the season.
Yeah.
Just to be able to hear that, remembering where we came from, love it. And honestly, it was a great game. Two fantastic, good footballing sides. But even when we're playing the best, I feel like we are the superior side. I felt like they had their chances because they have quality players. They didn't create much, but when
No.
they did, it was dangerous.
Mhm.
So we I didn't feel stressed in any moment
No.
because it felt like every other game. It didn't feel like the best. We played one of the best teams in the world. It felt like any other game, and that's not saying that they were bad or in a cocky way. I'm just saying we have become, like I said, we have this standard. We are
Yeah.
this good at every single moment in a game. So I don't. There's not many differences in our games. There's some instances where teams may approach us differently, but man, Bayern, they were scared today. Honestly, after they conceded our first goal, because up until then it was quite an even game, back and forth. But when they conceded the first goal, they were rattled. They were scared. They did not know what to do, and we put them on the ropes. But then, even when they were scared, they found a way. They found a solution. That's what good teams do.
Yeah.
You know, the two standout players for me in this Bayern team, Kimmich, like I said, when we did the combined 11, I think Kimmich is a good player. Even though Subimendi Rice today bossed it, Kimmich, fantastic. So many times that he, broke up the play. And I mean, Lennart Kalm, man, what is going on? Youngsters
17 years
nowadays, it's
old,
crazy. He's
scoring at
17 years
Emirates.
old. And, it was not only the goal, it was, maturity in his game,
Yeah.
playing, passing, duels, in situations, he handles it well. So I was very impressed by him, scored a great goal. But except for that, of course, Ulisse was dangerous. Didn't
No, Olise
see,
was so good.
yeah,
Like
he
there
was
were
good.
some breakouts there on the right
Yeah,
flank. I was,
yeah,
oh, this
but
is a goal.
the big thing happened when he switched sides, but he had Miles Lewis Kelly on. He made it difficult for Miles. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. It was not one of Miles' best games. So other than that, Kane,
Kane was
Harry Kane,
gone.
he was
And
non-existent
that's for
today.
me summarizes Kane in the big game.
Yeah, and
Always
we
day one.
I had this discussion with several people. They all say I think Kane is one of the best strikers,
Yeah.
but when
But
it
he's not
comes
a
to the
big
big
game player.
moments, he hasn't performed a bit. But
For
he is
England
one of the
and
best
for the club.
strikers. Yeah, yeah, for club and country. But now for going in Arsenal, man, oh, such a good feeling, Set pieces again,
I mean, so I was watching the game. So I was driving my wife back home, and I had two phones. I had the Real Madrid game on, and I had the Bayern Munich Arsenal game on the other side. Poor girl had to watch it with me. But man, when Arsenal scored the set piece,
Yeah,
the only thing that came up in my head is like set piece or
again.
set piece
Set piece
FC.
again. Ole,
Oh,
ole. It's a good song.
bro, I mean, I don't know how you do it every single time. And it's not even that wasn't the only set piece. It was
There were
every single
so
set piece
many.
in the game was dangerous. There was
I
a second
mean,
one that was almost a goal.
and Merino should have scored maybe twice from set
Yeah.
pieces. So there's every single
No,
time.
it's actually crazy. Like
Yeah,
everyone knows this is your best weapon, and
yeah.
you still manage to
Still cannot do anything about it
it is
because
crazy.
yeah. So I just love it because people get so frustrated by it. So I just want us to score set piece goal every game.
Honestly.
But even though the other goals that we scored, they were beautiful. I mean, this our second goal, you know, great combination play from the players that just came on. Calafiore had just come on the pitch and he
Yeah.
puts in a great cross, and Madueke scores, having switched over to his side.
But
And
what a substitute though. It was like,
Yeah.
how long did it take?
Yes, couple
Couple of
minutes,
minutes,
honestly.
and it's
Yeah.
already boom, assist.
And that's the
He
quality.
also
And that's the thing. That's the quality of squad depth. Because Miles, he has been so good for us. But
Yeah.
this was not one of his best games. Calafiore comes on instantly. Overlap, cross, and Madueke is there. Madueke didn't even start the game. Had to come in for Trossard, who was injured, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the quality is there. Another guy, Martinelli, coming off the bench, scoring again in the Champions League. And of course, one thing we have to talk about is Manuel
Manuel
Neuer.
Neuer.
I mean, we had him both in our combined 11, but this
I mean,
game
this is
he was
why
stressed.
I don't rate him as the best keeper in this
Nah,
generation.
please, man, it's at
No,
the
no,
end
no,
of his
no, no.
career. Respect him.
I held this view. Even if you go back to
Mm.
best team of the season or whatever, we had this discussion, and you said Manuel Neuer for me is the best goalkeeper of this generation, and I
Yeah.
said Courtois because Courtois would never do something this stupid.
Yeah.
But Manuel Neuer, I've seen him do it so many times. I've seen
Okay,
him do it against, and there are some goals against Manuel Neuer, even in his prime, when I was like, come on, like one of
yeah,
those
but
Messi goals. One of that match when Messi like slept Boateng.
Boateng, yeah.
Yeah, there was the first goal that nobody remembers. That was a shot right next to him, right next to Neuer, and he just let
Mm.
it slip. And it was because of that goal that the game opened up. Same thing
Yeah,
with Ronaldo. One of Ronaldo's goal against Bayern when we won 4-0. It was
yeah.
like a free kick under the wall. I don't know. There were some goals that, and then the Joselo goal against them 2 years ago.
Okay, but please, I
No,
understand.
no,
I
no.
see where you're
I think
point.
he revolutionized the game. But if we
Yes,
just
thank you.
take away that part where he is a
Sweeper keeper.
goalkeeper that knows how to pass and is offensive and stands up high, if you just look at the goalkeeping,
Nah,
just look at the goalkeeping. Tell me he's a better goalkeeper than Buffon.
I think. Oh, okay. Buffon, I can understand your point, but for
Tell
me,
me he's a
there's.
better goalkeeper than Courtois. Just goalkeeper. I don't care about passing. Don't care about the football. Tell me he's a better goalkeeper than Courtois.
I think so. But
No, he's
but
not.
listen,
It,
but
it,
listen,
he does
because
some amazing
it's
saves.
like you
That's
compare a striker. Can he
Hmm?
pass? Can he? You compare your Haaland to someone else. Haaland is a good goal scorer, but it's not maybe a better footballer. Let's say. For me, you have when all is said and done, you have to take everything into consideration. The reason why Manuel Neuer was out there and did that mistake today was because Bayern played that high line. And when they play the high line, you need your super keeper to come up and clear out those type of challenges. What happened? He saved them a couple of times throughout the game by doing so, and he has done so many times. How many clips are
But
there
how
out
many
there
times
when
has
he
has
when he chests
how
the
many
balls
times have
down,
they
dribbles past
conceded
the
because of
attacker?
that?
Nah.
How many times
Okay,
have they
just
conceded because of that?
okay, but there's so many times he has stopped the
No, no,
attacks,
no.
but
This is
there's
the
no
thing with
stats.
Neuer. This is the thing with
This
Neuer.
there's no stats. No, no, no.
Neuer has some amazing games. Neuer has some amazing plays. Like I remember Algeria, the game versus Algeria, World Cup
Yeah,
2014, where he was unstoppable. Like it was him versus Algeria, and
yeah.
he took off he was like a sweeper keeper who took off the long ball. But the problem with Neuer is inconsistent. Like he has some amazing games, but he is not. He's like a 10 out of 10, and then he can drop a 3 out of 10 at one game in a decisive moment.
I
Whereas
don't agree.
Courtois, you can rely that he will not fuck up in the big games.
Okay, but it's okay to mess up against Elche.
How did he miss?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, he didn't miss.
I think the second goal he could have saved. But anyways,
Yeah.
but it was fun because you could see after our first corner goal, Timber, he's running across him, and Neuer stepped out like this to try to block him and
Yeah.
claim a free kick because he was scared. I think he genuinely was scared of our set plays. So many times he tried to jump out, missed the ball completely, couldn't control it anyway. So big up to our set pieces as usual. Want to show the lineups
Yeah.
on the screen? We can go through player by player, talk about them.
All right. So let's start.
So these are the two starting lineups. Your guy, which I want to talk about, Upamecano.
Yeah.
He was horrible today. Genuinely, he was shambolic.
Yeah,
This I don't know what
yeah,
I
that's
don't
an
know what
L
to
for
talk
me.
about. Yeah, that was, but
Yeah, that
obviously
means
he's
I
a
should
good defender.
watch more games before I put them in the lineup.
And that's why I said Saliba over him, but you wouldn't have it. But anyways,
Yeah,
he was not on his game today, but which is fine. He's been playing well this season. But these are the types of games which I felt like when we talk about Meccano. Do you remember when the Arabic commentator he went, "Oh, Upa Maguire, Upa Maguire." You
yeah,
remember it?
yeah, yeah.
He has those type of things in his locker where he
In the
makes
big
those
games, yeah,
touches.
he
Yeah.
tends to do that.
If you look at the rest of I think Tau was okay. Limer, he had a difficult game against Saka. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. The only thing you could foul him, but what I liked about him? Intensity, purpose, running. He never stopped.
again,
Um,
Saka, good
what
enough
about him?
game, but not
Decent game.
well, not like the Saka against Real Madrid last season.
Yeah, but for me that is fine.
Yeah,
We build it up slowly but surely. Take it in April, in March.
yeah.
That's where we want you to hit form. Gnabry didn't do too much. Kimmich, I know that the rating says 6.7, but
But that
oh my,
pass, man, that pass,
that
it
part,
was
and
incredible.
that's why the respect for Bayern because they didn't know what to do,
Yeah,
but they figure out, okay, we can play these long balls,
yeah,
and he played two of them, which the first one they scored, the second one Kane could have done better,
mm,
but this guy was behind all good things for me when it comes to Bayern, him and Carl
yeah,
together class player. I think he's a class player. But the thing which he lacks is the physicality, and
yeah.
you could see that. I feel like Zubimendi, for being a not that tall midfielder, he ate him
It's
up.
quite physical.
He has that kind of grit. He has the
Grinta.
intensity. Yeah, which I don't feel like Kimmich has in that sense.
Yeah,
He's more as elegant, silky player in that sense. Uh, Gnabry, not too much. Carl, fantastic. Ulisse, okay.
it is crazy
And
that a 17-year-old is the best player in Bayern away
in
at
your
Emirates.
team,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
And in there's this I don't even know at this point football players we had in our arsenal we have the Champions League Youth Cup, so
yeah.
the Champions League team played their youth teams, and we had a 13-year-old play there. I mean,
It
this
is
is
getting
getting
ridiculous, bro.
it's getting insane at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Child labor,
age
child
which
labor.
player,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. There
yeah,
needs to be laws.
yeah, we need
Yeah,
regulations,
we need
man.
regulation.
And then if you look
And
at the
then
opposite
Kane
side,
disappearing in the big games.
we
Imagine
know,
my shock.
yeah.
Yeah,
On the other side of the pitch, I think our defense was fantastic. It was interesting because we never tried to play out the back too much, as much as we usually do. If you
yeah.
look at our possession, they had more of the possession. Um,
I am surprised he played Mosquera ahead of Hincapié.
Hincapié, but I don't. Hincapié, he didn't even bring him on. I don't even think he was on the bench. So I think he kind of rested him maybe for. Yeah, he's on the bench. He
Yeah,
didn't bring him on. So I think he's resting him for Chelsea at the
yeah.
weekend. And that's he did the same with Saka. After 66 minutes, brought them off.
Mm.
So he's thinking ahead, and that's the quality. Like we said, squad depth quality is number one. Um, but Mosquera, he did well. And it was crazy because you can see throughout the game, our centre backs they just follow Kane everywhere on the pitch. At
Yeah.
some point, Saliba was standing next to Merino up in their box.
Sheesh.
I was genuinely shocked. What is he doing there? But one man, which I have to highlight, I can't talk about him enough. Declan Rice, man.
Mm.
Declan Rice. This is the greatest midfielder on planet Earth right now. It is. Nobody's better than him. There's nothing this guy cannot do, and there's nobody as complete and can deliver as consistently as he does.
Maybe. Right now, I cannot speak. I am in.
If you speak, you're in big trouble.
I am in a weak spot. Let's talk in May, shall we?
Yeah, let's actually. But that's why I'm saying it right now because but this guy, incredible.
He's good. He's good.
breaking up play, driving. I don't know if you saw the chance, but he just ran half the pitch
Yeah.
and came 1v1 against Neuer, but unfortunately missed it. There's so much. I don't know where does he get this energy from? Constantly running 90 minutes, high intensity.
He is the modern Steven Gerrard, like
I mean,
Lampard.
yeah.
Like,
I think this guy, he will be up there with the Premier League greats when he retires. Genuinely, I think that's where he's destined, where he's going to end up.
Yeah.
Because the way he's playing, the way he's performing, oh Lord.
And Jurgen Timber.
Yeah, Timber with the goal.
Eze, I thought he would do more. But he did well. He did well.
Yeah, he did okay,
And
but
Zubimendi did very well, in my opinion. Zubimendi bossed the midfield.
yeah, him and Rice together. I think,
Yeah.
like we said it in the summer,
Yeah.
this has the chance, has the potential to be probably the best midfield duo in the world.
Yeah.
And
I
so
mean,
far, so good.
Arteta has built a
Fantastic squad.
machine, man.
And
It is the
okay,
most complete team I have seen in a while.
and you say
Like,
that, but
really
if you look
good
at
at
it,
all parts, all phases of the game.
yeah, but if you look at it, exactly. Okay, we can start there. All phases, because in this game, usually we press high. We pressed high, but we also allowed them to have the ball.
Yeah.
Because we knew there were spaces in behind to exploit them. We did not need the ball to be able to hurt them.
Yeah.
So the first 20 minutes, they had most of the ball. I think they had like 70% possession, but they had nothing because they couldn't create against us. And we had 2 or 3 opportunities which we created. And secondly, you say we are one of the most well-performing teams. If you look at our starting lineup, Mosquera in there instead of Gabriel. Luis Kelly in there. He's the second choice left back. We have Eze, who is, of course, he should be starting 11, but Ødegaard was there before him. We have Merino as striker. We're missing Jesus, Havertz, and Gyökeres. We have Trossard on the left wing. So, I mean, there are so many components to this,
my friend.
You
cannot escape the peak, early peak. This is the peak.
Nah.
This is the peak. You just beat. These are the 2 most informed teams in Europe in the fall, in the beginning of the season, and you have clearly won the battle. This is the peak. Will you sustain it? I would be. This would be the greatest team. Fucking time. If you sustain it, who's gonna stop this? Well, I think it's impossible. I think it's impossible. I think this is exactly the spot that Liverpool were in last season. No, we shall see. Like this is the most complete team I have watched, honestly. Like I watched the game, and Bayern are probably as good as an opponent as you could have, and they had no chance.
Yeah,
like it was equal at some parts of the game, but like I sat down, I was like, yeah, there's no way they'll get out of this alive.
Yeah, you could feel it. Like I felt like the Bayern players thought the same thing. They were like, okay, what do we do?
Yeah.
Like they tried, but
it is crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's great to hear.
He's built a machine, man. He has built a machine, and if he can sustain it, crazy. And other than that, anything else about the Arsenal Bayern game?
Nah, I'm happy. I'm just happy. You know, and like you said, I'm happy because even though it's early, you have to celebrate these small wins.
Dude, you are the best team in Europe currently. So celebrate it, enjoy it. This is some top-notch football, and
of course,
I
of course it is.
seen as a complete team. Like honestly, like hands down. And I hate Arteta, but this is the most complete team I ever.
No, but at the same time, we've been here for 3 years now, where we have been playing good. Yeah, didn't have anything happen. So just being a bit cautious, you know.
Yeah.
Celebrating, but not too much.
Celebrating cautiously.
Yeah. Yay.
I just want to point out that I had a struggle watch.
Struggle watch. Yeah, let's hear it.
Bro,
your quick words from your.
So Olympiacos score 1 goal. So this is Real Madrid against Olympiacos. Yeah. Olympiacos score first goal. I was like, we're gonna lose again. And then Mbappe just scores a hat trick out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
And then I start watching the Arsenal Bayern game. I was like, this game is ours. And then I go back, it's 3-2. Then I go back, it's 4-3.
Just one easy game.
I'm struggling to watch us versus Olympiacos, man.
Yeah.
We're in the dumps. Yeah. Alonso has a lot of work to do, but at least it's the win. At least we break the curse, man.
Yeah, and now you're like 4th or 3rd in the. Let's see. Show us the Champions League table.
We're gonna get.
Show the Champions League table right now.
I think we need the win versus City, and then we're good.
Yeah, but show us the table so we can look at it. Have a quick look at it before we end up things off.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
No, just standings.
Standings.
Click on the standings.
All
There
right.
we
So
have it.
Arsenal are first.
5 out of 5. 1 goal conceded.
PSG second.
On 12. We have a
Bayern
couple of teams on 12.
third. Inter fourth. Real Madrid
And Real Madrid
fifth.
5. You
And
guys all have
Dortmund,
12 points.
Chelsea, Sporting. Yeah, that's
Sporting,
that
that is
one.
surprising.
City there soon.
Yeah.
Liverpool are
Liverpool.
I thought Liverpool would do
Looking.
worse. Honestly. Barcelona. Yeah, this
Ooh,
looks
wait.
tight.
Barcelona where?
Barcelona 18th.
Oh, Lord.
And then Napoli 20th. Juventus
Juventus.
22. Do we have any
Do you have
shots?
any? Yeah, no any shocks outside of it.
Villarreal,
I mean,
damn it.
quite.
Atletico Bilbao. Yeah, the Spanish teams are doing horrendously this season. I mean, La
Yeah.
Liga is in the bins.
They're not in a good state right now.
Well, Atletico beat
Inter
Inter,
at
I
least.
hope.
Yeah, they beat them. I think it was 2-1. Yeah.
Nice. Finally, La Liga.
In the last
Yay.
minute. Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
yeah, hopefully, I think we're not secure yet. We need one more win. If we win, if we beat City at home, which inshallah, with all the
God
with all the
willing.
might, hopefully.
You need to start praying right now, my friend, if you want to have all
I'm
the
going to
favor.
Umrah.
All right.
All right.
Great
This was a
Champions
long
League with that.
reaction, but it's been fun. It's been real. Ciao.